You're watching Ride the Teacups, and we just watched the magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom. The magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom is a short 8-episode mini-series that kind of goes through all of the aspects of their park, their Animal Kingdom park in Orlando, Florida. You get to see all the different perspectives of things like their giraffes and their gorillas and their zebras and wildebeests and what the savannah is and how all the animals there interact with it and how Disney actually cares for these animals, the level and extent that they will go to make sure that they're well taken care of. Also includes some of their aquatic sea life as well, and really just shows you the love that Disney has for its animals that are in its care. And of course, it tells the story of the zoologists behind all of that, all of the veterinarians and caretakers and everyone involved with making sure these animals have everything it is that they need in an environment that's as appropriate as they can possibly make it for them, while also providing an educational experience to its guests who are there seeing them and learning about them, maybe for the first time, maybe for the 1000th. As I'm reviewing this, I have a confession. I am not an animal person. Don't hurt me. We don't have pets. I really never had a pet growing up in the household. Not my thing. I will go to the zoo because my family likes it and my kids get to learn about all of the animals, but like it's I enjoy the walk more than where we're actually going, the exercise and get outdoors. Really not much of an animal person. The Animal Kingdom is not a place I would spend a whole lot of time if we were to take a Disney World adventure. With that in mind, this series was completely entrancing to me, and I'm surprised about that as much as you are just by listening. It was really cool to see how the animal caretakers really care for the animals and go way out of their way to make sure the animals are comfortable in the environment they're in, and that it's just as appropriate as it can possibly be. Of course, the medical things are all taken care of. You know, animals are able to mate and feed and eat in a way that's appropriate for them and the way that nature intended. So these are not a bunch of animals that are just stuck in cages like you would sometimes see at your local zoo, but Disney has among other exhibits, has this huge savannah, which is all free roaming and includes all kinds of different animals interacting together. Now, they're not putting, the lions on the same plane as the wildebeests, because that doesn't really seem fair, but animals who would naturally interact together and not want to eat each other get to run and get to play and are curious about each other. One of my favorite moments was seeing a new baby zebra get introduced to the other animals on the savannah, and the other animals are actually running around and are curious and want to learn more, and you just get to see so much more personality than you would normally get to do at, say, just a visit to your local zoo or other things. It really, just like everything else Disney is great at, right? They take something that's relatively normal or that you don't think about, really make it come to life with an amazing story behind it. It was really fantastic to watch them go through all of the processes with all of these different animals and get to see just how much they genuinely care about all of the animals that are in their care. It's also kind of nice to see the cast members themselves and get to see kind of their history and how they got from where they started into Disney and where they want to be and kind of their goals and aspirations and really why they care about animals so much. A really neat way to humanize someone who otherwise would just be someone in a costume behind the scenes or a tour guide. You really get to see the people, which obviously is something Disney is very good at, is telling stories of people. And the way our rating system works, we have a 5 teacup system. We will give 2 points to answer the question, is this worth your family's time to watch together? 2 points for should your kids watch them by themselves, and 1 point for does it have special Disney magic, which is hard to define. You just kind of know when it's there and when you see it. So should you watch this together as a family? I think yes. This is a great set of episodes that are put together. Not terribly long. You're looking at about 30-40 minutes per episode. You can watch each of the 8 individually And it's over time, it's not sequential, so you don't have to worry about missing something in the previous episode. You can just get to the ones that most interest you, or just watch them through in any order that you want. Let your kids each pick which episode they want to watch this time. But it's really great. As a parent, I really enjoyed seeing the people and the stories behind it. The kids will enjoy getting to see the animals and how they're actually interacting with each other. And of course, it just, Disney makes everything come together so well. Should your kids watch this by themselves? I don't have any issue. There wasn't anything objectionable with anything in here. Even my 5-year-old, this is something where I think I could let him just watch by himself to not have any issues with that. Now, the caveat with that is always that this is a documentary style series. So your kids have to be into documentaries instead of watching things like a cartoon. But we never knock off points because you don't like a genre. If your kids like animals, like going to the zoo, I think they will really enjoy this, and there's no reason not to let them watch, in my opinion. And then does it have Disney magic? Just being able to see the interactions and kind of how everybody gets from point A to point B, and just the love of all of these different animals and everything. Even someone like me, who is not an animal person and isn't really super thrilled by the zoo, was completely entranced. Folks, this magic, I love how much I loved it. Definitely gets a Disney magic, which means that the magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom is getting a perfect 5 out of 5 teacups from us. Watch it, enjoy it, and let us know down in the comments what your favorite episode was, and we will do the same. I will see you there. Thanks so much for watching our Disney Plus review. We hope that it's been worth your time and earned a like. Right down here, that big thumbs up button that you have right below the video. If you want more reviews and things that we think might be worth your family night time together, click right here for our next review. If you want more just about Ride the Teacups and what we do, we like helping people enjoy Disneyland magic at the parks and at home, right here. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, we would love to get to know you, make you part of the community. How about right here, right above my head. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys next time we ride the Teacups.